Robot Reviews, everyone. I'm your host, Robot. That's my co-host, J5. And we missed y'all. Did you miss us? No? Well, that's okay. I'll just go cry about it later on. But for now, let's look at the loyal subjects. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, IDW, Metalhead, and Donatello, glow-in-the-dark, 2-pack, San Diego Comic-Con, shared exclusive. Jesus, it's a fucking long-ass title. But that's the name. And I got it from Amazon Prime. $39.99, I believe. Yeah, $39.99. Here, let me do the thing where you can see it on the side, because this is going to cover it up. There you go, $39.99, and the tax and the shipping or whatever. I don't know. It's not shipping because it's Amazon Prime. I paid no shipping. But yeah, you can also get it at BigBadToyStore if it's sold out at Amazon. I left 2 links below in the description, so check it out. Here is the front of the box, man. I cannot wait to get into this review. For real, man. Like, this is so exciting. This is the very first version, figure version of IDW Metalhead. Like, we've never gotten a figure of IDW Metalhead before. This is the first time. So that's a big deal. And he glows in the dark too. That's awesome. We'll probably get a common version of him where he doesn't glow in the dark. But I don't mind the glow in the dark version. He got vehicle mode too. That's so freaking cool. Oh my god. I cannot wait. They did this really well. I mean, at least it looks like they did. Let's find out for real. This is cool too. You see this here? That is his shell before he had the encounter with Bebop and Rocksteady. For those of you who don't know, you'll find out later on, because I'm going to do the whole, slideshow bit about the origin of where they come from and why they are the way they are. About 5.6 inches tall. Right? He's definitely under 6 inches. 3.7 inches wide, more or less. Under 3.5 inches wide, so we'll say 3.2 inches wide. Is he 6 inches? He's almost 6 inches tall. He's about like 5.9 inches tall. Not too bad. The extra heads that came with the figures. And I see a little paint discrepancy there on Donatello's face, but not too bad. I could probably get that off with an X-Acto blade if I really wanted to. And then Metalhead's vehicle mode head here, which is looking pretty good as well, but I'm seeing some of that blue powder dust that comes on the new figures. Let me just wipe it off. Yeah, get that out of there. Okay, let's see. Now, yeah, that looks much better. Much better. Oh yeah, the gun hands, the gun hand attachments. These are pretty cool. And they got some paint on them. Not a lot, but at least they got some paint, right? Focus, focus. There we go. Yeah. The paint apps are minimal on the hands, that's for sure. It's pretty much a solid freaking sculpt here. And they're interchangeable, so either one could be left or right hand. It's really up to you. We got Donatello's hands here with the large gripping hand for his tools, and his open palm hand here. Smaller gripping hand here, so he's still holding tools, but it's a little more specific, I guess. And then he's got a closed fist. And these are the 2 tools that he's using to fix Metalhead. Straight up wrench, right? And then whatever the hell this is, I got no idea what this could be. Soldering iron, maybe? I don't know. But it's cool. It's got a switch on there that does not really work. In case y'all wondering, no, it does not really work. And we got the goggles here, which can go on either head. So I'm just going to put them on the accessory head. There he is. He's looking like he's got a freaking mole there. I got to get that off with the freaking X-Acto blade. It's bothering the crap out of me. I'm going to do that. Metalhead's wheel feet, when he's in vehicle mode, they really spin. So that's cool. And they're pretty wide. Here's the spot that tells you left and right. Raw. His hand feet, kind of stiff and tight. You got to really push them to turn them. But they turn, so they technically are real wheels. Then we got the booster pack for when he's in vehicle mode, and it's got a little spoiler on the back. It's got some paint apps on the spoiler and on the rocket packs, the rocket thrusters, if you will. Other than that, it's all same. The mold, the black mold here, which could also be painted. Really, it's got all the detail there in the sculpt, so if you wanted to, you could. That'd be pretty tricky for me. It's tricky, but for you it might be easy. Izzy. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Yeah, for you, it might be some sort of rapper that I wasn't aware of. We're not saying it's easy no more. It's Izzy. Donatello's bow staff, his metal, like titanium, adamantium, vibranium bow staff here, right? I don't know if that's the kind of metal he used to make it, but I know that he made this super reinforced and he whooped the shit out of Rocksteady and Bebop for what they did to him with this very weapon right here. We have the headbands here, one for each head. And last but not least, we're gonna go over the cards because every single Best Action IDW TMNT figure comes with these cool cards. I'm gonna do a very better job of not destroying them this time like I did with Krang, which was a much nicer looking card because it's holographic, but these are nice looking too. These are really nice looking, like the vibrant green. The images are very HD. They look great. This looks so freaking good. These are the goggles he was wearing when he was fixing Metalhead. And they'll probably go into it on the back of the cards here. Let's see here. Yep, look at that. Look at that. It's spoiling everything already, yo. I was gonna show you all this in the freaking slideshow. What the hell, man? But these are the images that they show on the back. And I just think these are some of the best looking cards we've gotten. They're showing that the knees are colored in, like the black Ys that he's known for having. They're not colored in on the actual figure. So I might have to take care of that. And I have a couple of those fine point micron markers that I can use to color that in. Donatello is pretty much more or less the same from last year, with a couple of differences here. We got the paint, clearly, right? That's a major difference. Although I would have appreciated on the gray one if we could have gotten purple knee bands and purple elbow bands too. That would have been awesome, but it is what it is. This one looks cool too though, with the whole fully green and yellow shell, and the goggles are really cool. I like how they did a different set of goggles, like repair goggles versus fighting goggles, and then, you know, the fighting glove versus the repair tools here. We got a wrench and we got a soldering iron, or it's soldering something. It's got sparks on it. We'll call it his Sparky stick. A lot of similarities in the sculpt. I'm pretty sure it's the same sculpt. You know, minus one specific area, which would be the shells. That's definitely different in the sculpt area, because this is the before he fucked with Bebop and Rocksteady, and this is the after he fucked with Bebop and Rocksteady. And then the staff, this one right here technically should be on this Donatello, because this is after he gets fixed and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go fuck them up now. Revenge! Pretty much it for the differences and the subtleties here and all that jazz. You know, I think they both look really good. I don't really mind either of them, but you know what I do mind? An arm not in its fucking socket the way it should be. Good job, loyal subjects. Great QC on this Donatello. Fucking great. Let's look at Metalhead up close and personal. If you want to see Donatello up close and personal, check out the IDW review. It's pretty much the same exact figure, so that's why I'm not really focusing on Donatello in this review. I'm gonna be focusing more on Metalhead. This looks amazing. The details and the paint job is on point. Look at the shell. Look at the scratch marks. Oh my god, man. Man, this would be easy to line up with the black micron marker. I don't even know what I'm saying. Freaking look at these details on the arms, on the sculpt. Oh my god, all the minute details. Look at that thumb. Dude, this is really, really awesome. I am very happy with my purchase, and mostly because of Metalhead here. Look at this. Oh my god, he's got the scratch marks from the fighting, and he's got like the grid, like the motherboard grid on there with all the circuitry. That's probably what glows in the dark. I bet you anything. We'll find out soon though. Most likely everything yellow and gold glows. So, you know, it is what it is, but that's cool. Oh my god, the details are everywhere. I don't see them falling off on anywhere with the details. Look at the Ys. I'm coloring those in. You'll see that in the music video. Oh my god, this looks so good. Everybody's freaking out over Joy Toys right now, and I get it, but I'm freaking out over my Metalhead right here. This is amazing. I am a robot fiend addict. What else is there to say? Enough said, right? Like Stan Lee, enough said. Whatever, yo. This is amazing. Let's get into the articulation here. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, he better articulate good. He better articulate amazing because he turns into vehicle mode. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? All right, we have 2 double hinges on the arms. On his left arm, it's bending, but on his right arm, it's not. The first hinge is bending, the second hinge is not. That's gonna need some blow dryer technique. But on this hinge, yeah, this one is moving and this one is moving. That's good. That's really good. And the hands, let's see. Well, you know, where there's pluses, there's got to be minuses. It doesn't look like there's a lot of range in the hand movement. Feels like it's on a ball hinge joint, but yeah, not a lot of articulation in the hand movement, but plenty of articulation in the arm movement, so you can still get those poses that you want. The legs are very well articulated, and let's see what else articulates good here. Let's see, the head, no, the head does not articulate good either. The head is minimal range here. Up, that's up, that's all the way you're going up, and then down is all right. Down is always okay though. Angle, left, right. Articulation on the head kind of sucks, but we'll see how the articulation on the other head does with vehicle mode real soon. Yeah, this is definitely, if not the best, my favorite articulated figure from Best Action. 100%. This is amazing. Well done, Best Action. I'm clapping for you. Good fucking job. Do it again. I'm gonna put them together, and then while I put them together, I'll tell you his origin story. How Professor Howard Leela, I think his name is Leela, and he essentially creates this Metalhead. He is responsible for creating this Metalhead in this universe, in this timeline, whatever you want to call it. And the reason why is because he's like sick and tired of getting bullied by Baxter Stockman, believe it or not. Baxter Stockman was bullying the shit out of him. So he decides that he's gonna make his own protector and bases it off the look of the turtles, specifically Donatello. So Donatello is like going to visit him, and you know, brings his friend Angel, and the professor's just like, why are you bringing people here? What the hell are you doing? And this chick Angel ends up being Snoopy and finds Metalhead under a tarp. And you know, he's just like, yeah, this is something I made to protect myself, but you know, I haven't used it in a while. And he turns it on to show it to them and show them what he's done with it, but it ends up malfunctioning. And it malfunctions so bad that it starts trying to attack him. Starts trying to attack him, starts trying to attack Angel. And you know, earlier in the issue, the Professor Leela, he ends up showing an exosuit as well that he created in the case, and Angel ends up breaking that case open so that she can fight Metalhead in the exosuit. And that's what happens. You know, she ends up fighting him in the exosuit. It's pretty cool too. It's pretty freaking cool. And she defeats him. And that's pretty much it on that. They turn him off and he's all good to go. But then later on, Donatello actually ends up getting hurt. He ends up getting jumped by Rocksteady and Bebop, or Bebop and Rocksteady, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, if you guys want to know more, because I'm not going to spoil the whole thing and the details and all that jazz, check out TMNT, IDW TMNT. Ends up being like a metal Donnie. That's what they call him. It's like a metal version of Donnie, an alternate version of Donnie. And then that version of Donnie ends up freaking out and having issues, and you know, starts questioning his existence. He ends up upgrading to another Metalhead, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I don't want emotions. I don't want friends. I don't want none of y'all. I'm just getting the hell out of here. I'm done with this existence. And he pieces out on them, shoots him with a freaking laser blast, and then just pieces out on him. Loved it. Loved the whole comic. I did vehicle mode. Oh man, he looks pretty cool, man. He looks pretty cool. Head movement is pretty much the same, by the way. It's not any different, but it doesn't need to be because he's looking straight automatically with his head. So that's okay. And the arms and legs need to be like turned around a little bit. I don't know if I have these feet right. These feet feel wrong. Like I feel like these parts should be in the back, but whatever it is, I'm leaving it the way it is. It's really easy. You know, it's got these parts that just clip onto the feet. You don't have to take feet off. You just have to add the feet on. So that's really cool. I like that. And the hands were a pain in the ass to pop out, but once you pop them out, you just insert these and that's it. It's done. And this head was a pain in the ass to put on too. Super tight. I think there's one thing missing here though. Let's get this part off. And I'm gonna do this in front of y'all. Here we go. Here we go. And now he is complete in his vehicle mode. It's not a great pose right now. I could do better. I'll do better, yo. In the music video, I'll do better. But here you go. Here you go. His vehicle mode. We got 2012 Metalhead on the left and Tales of TMNT Metalhead on the right. These guys look good, but IDW is looking way better, man. Like, holy shit. This Best Action Metalhead is got to be the best Metalhead figure to date. Absolutely. Absolutely. I could say that right now. I think we're going to get the upgraded version. I hope. I fucking hope. The Tales of TMNT one, he's the least looking like a turtle. I know. But I still like him. He just looks like a bunch of scrapyard parts put together now, right? From the side. Like a weird computer put together as a wannabe turtle. Doesn't even look like a turtle. The other two, they were built to look like turtles but also be robots. I love it. If that back of the shell of the 2012 one had some paint on it, it'd look even better. Like if it had the same color paint of the IDW one from Best Action, that would be great. We got Super 7 Ultimates on the left, and then we got the Nekatoon version on the right here. Yeah, I got the Nekatoon version, by the way. Some of you are like, wait, when the hell did this review happen? It didn't. The review never happened because I just recently got it. Because I have OCD with this kind of shit. I definitely got it just because I wanted all the Metalheads. You absolutely best believe that. That's why I got it. It's pretty cool. And you'll see a 5-minute review on it real soon. I'm doing a 5-minute review, my first ever 5-minute review. Can I do it? I don't know, because I talk a lot. All right. Anyway, so still liking the IDW version better. Just got to be completely honest. It's really like a mixture of all the Metalheads in one almost, right? A combination of everything all together. You got the gold coming from the freaking Super 7 Ultimates here, which is technically coming from the original toy version of Metalhead. Look at these shells. Look at these shells, man. These shells look amazing. Like, I think still IDW looks the best, but they all have their own unique flavor. Like, the Nekatoon one has a switch on it that's like freaking articulated. Look at this. This is so cool, man. This is just so freaking cool. And then you got the Super 7 Ultimates one that you can put the backpack on. I don't have it here right now to do it, but this is why this slot is here, to put the backpack on from the original TMNT figure. I love it. And then this part right here is for the jetpack part with the spoiler that we were looking at earlier and the accessories. And yeah, I like this one better. I just like this one better than all of them. They all look really good, but IDW for sure is the best looking one yet. Last but not least, we have my custom Super Metalhead. This is nothing new if you've watched my channel before. This is something I showed a while back, but for those of you who've never watched my channel before or who are new to it, sometimes I dabble in customs. Got his blade here from, I believe that is Best Action Krang's blade. What would have happened if the turtle or Donatello found, I don't know, a scrap-piled Steel Clan robot in a junkyard, and he took the body and he made a Super Metalhead with it. My Metalhead collection. Yes. I did this whole review just for this segment. This is the real reason I got this 2-pack right here. Just for this fucking comparison segment right here, man. Alright, let's see this guy glow in the dark. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Wow, that looks awesome. But it needs a little help, I could tell. Like, the light on the shell is already dimming, but the circuit board is lighting up the way it showed on the back of the box. So that's good, right? And let's see here. Let's see if I can help it with the ultraviolet flashlight I have. It's not that very strong, but strong enough that it should help it glow a little better. Let's see. Wow, holy shit, that looks good. So it's not BS, it does light up like that on the back of the box. But how long does it stay? That's a different story. As you can see, the arms and the legs and the headband, even the eyes, it's lasting a lot longer than the freaking shell in the center. I believe that's because it's not, you know, a concentrated, you know, paint job like the way these are, you know, that's all concentrated together. So this is gonna need a lot more ultraviolet, you know, flashlight rays for to glow longer. I think mine's too weak. I could leave it there for a while concentrated, it might help. Let's see. Yeah, it does help, but it still dims down. It's not strong enough. How about the head here? Let's see. Does the accessory head glow as well? Yes, it does. That's good. Yeah, and the hands, very good. And what about the back part here? Because I noticed some green was glowing as well. So, nope. Okay, so the spoiler doesn't glow. And what about Donnie? Any parts of Donnie glow here at all? Let's see. I don't think so. Nope. So the only glow in the dark features are on the one and only Metalhead IDW. Oh yeah, this shit looks awesome. That's gonna be it for this review, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Oh man, look at the glow already dimming on him. It does glow the way the back of the box shows, so that's good, right? But it just doesn't last that long on the shell itself. The part that looks the coolest doesn't last that long, and that's the freaking circuit board. Need a stronger UV flashlight, I think. That's what I think, but don't take my word for it. Check it out if you have one and you're getting this. Check it out, see if it glows longer with a stronger UV, because this, I don't even know what I think there's like a 9 or some shit like that. I don't know. I need one of those big wide ones that are stronger. I'm gonna leave the lights off and end the review now. I hope you all enjoyed it. Check out my Mondo review because it shows you that I have changed my upload schedule. No longer every Sunday and no longer like showing you a preview to what you're gonna see next. But I can tell you this much, it'll probably be Joy Toys, okay? You're gonna see Joy Toys the next time you see me. And the next time you see my face will be in shorts. You wanted to see my face? Well, now you're gonna see it in the shorts because I don't feel comfortable still showing my face on my reviews. I have a style. I have a form that I like to stick to, all right? And I don't wanna fuck it all up and bother you guys with my ugly ass face. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell. I will be back with more Turtles, that is for sure, and more random reviews as well. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the music video. That's my co-host J5. I'm your host Robot. Peace, peace. Your mother.